What's up, my dudes? Valk here. Today I want to talk about how Zenyatta needs a rework. And what I mean by that is Zenyatta in his current state is just pure unhealthy for the game. Now, what does he do? He has his R2, energy projectile, L2, charge and release, more projectiles. He does a lot of damage for support. That's not the issue. Orb of Harmony. He slowly heals his allies. Not very well, but he can. That's also not the issue. Transcendence is ult. Become invulnerable, move faster, heal nearby allies. It basically makes them immune unless they get one shot because he heals so fast. Not an issue. Orb of Discord. Launch this orb at an enemy to increase the damage they take. It increases their damage by 30%, I believe. It is absolutely an issue. It's completely toxic for game design. It is one of the reasons Zenyatta can never really be insanely good. I think Zenyatta's in an okay spot. Like, his damage is nuts. You can see he's got really, really good damage. But the main issue is it's his Discord orb. So first, we're just going to just do a full charge, a Roadhog headshot, so you get an idea. Boop, boop, boop. You can see how much that did. Did around, what, 70% or something like that. So we're going to swap. Go back. We're going to put on Discord orb. And now look how much it does. Yeah. That's the issue with it, because imagine, this is just Zen, right? Imagine an entire team is sitting here focusing on this Roadhog, and this is kind of how Zen's played right now. Zen just kind of exists purely to apply Discord Orb to the enemy tank. He will heal his allies. He will go ahead and, hit them with a little boop, and there you go. That's all the healing they get, but you can see the healing's not a lot. I think it's tied for worst healing in the game with Lucio. But it's really, really not good healing, and the only thing he really does is this. And this is why Zenyatta will always be relatively bad, because Discord Orb is just generically unhealthy for the game. Discord Orb makes me believe that Zenyatta fully needs an entire kit rework. He needs to be reworked from the ground up just to remove Discord Orb, but somehow make it so his gameplay is still, what people play Zenyatta for, which is the funny haha one-shots that he can do. He can do a lot of damage, so I think damage supports are kind of cool to have, especially one that's as immobile and squishy as Zenyatta, because Zenyatta gets jumped on, he's pretty much dead. They gave him this funny little kick to try to, give him a way to fight back, but he's still pretty much dead if somebody singles him out or jumps on him or whatever. Like, if Winston exists in the game, then you can imagine Winston just going to absolutely dumpster on Zen, just because this kick's not enough to keep Winston away. But it is a very funny boot kick. The kick's funny. The kick's, once again, though, this is just not healthy for the game. It's not. This is another thing that makes it very toxic for Zen to exist, because the kick is not really good game design, but it is funny. So we have Discord Orb that increases the amount of damage the target receives. We have Kick that also is not good, and Zen just overall needs a rework. Now, as to what the rework could be, maybe I've had friends suggest giving him double healing orbs, but I don't think that would be it either, because people want to be able to do a lot of damage with Zen. It's kind of why they play him. But being able to do the heal orbs on 2 different allies at once would be pretty cool. But as far as what they could rework Discord Orb into, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe something that buffs Zen's personal damage might be something, but like I said, the way it currently sits, the way Zen exists currently, I think he's just very toxic for the current game state, and basically makes it so if you're a tank, even with shields, and you're playing against the Zenyatta, you just don't want to play the game, because yes, Roadhog is a massive issue, and this is how you counter him right now, but once Roadhog's gone, the tank role is going to be very difficult to play, because a lot of people will be playing Orisa or Ramatra unless Orisa gets nerfed. But they're going to be playing Orisa or Ramatra, and a lot of people are going to play Zenyatta as a counter to that, and then you're going to see just how much of an issue it is, because Orisa and Zenyatta, neither one run shields, so Zen's just going to Discord Orb them, and then your team's going to shoot them, and then they're going to die. And it's just not going to be very fun. It's going to be what it is right now, but without the counterplay of Hog one-shotting the Zen. So that's kind of where we're going to be at in a bit, and I think Zen just is not good game design. I think he's not healthy for the game, especially in Overwatch 2, where one-shots really should not exist. I fully believe one-shots don't belong in Overwatch 2. I think they need to kind of slow down the time to kill, but yeah. I think Zin's an absolute issue, and I think he needs a rework, and I'm curious your guys' thoughts on this issue. Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.